Shalom and welcome to our part 5 of the proverb series. Chapter 5. O son, with regard, ingesting my wisdom, apply yourself towards my rock. Tesuria, yeah, I always have trouble pronouncing it. And to ingest a mind with the words of the way of Yahweh, compare your hearing to my knowledge. In order that you keep the good insight, so I command to you to ingest the acknowledgement of Yahweh of my speech. Petition thou Avedome, apply yourself to my rock, to Syria, Yahushua. A woman is foul because Yahweh may be the limit of honey, Bar Navy 617, which drips to you, Israel. From the speech of and estranged, from Yahweh, woman. Not all Israel has regard for Yahweh, which for a while serves your palate, afterwards of the confusion, the babel. Nevertheless, Yahweh is more bitter than Baal, just as you will find, O Israel, and more sharpened than a double-edged sword. For Yahweh is not the senseless one, he is not the feet which are leading down of the one, not making use of her son. No one among Israel is of death, my Israel, and not of the ones of Sheol. Hosea 13:10-11, Disclosure 6 and verse 8. But for the one not of Yahweh, the footsteps of her son, which is of you, he will prop firmly. Verse 6. Because he comes unto the way of Yahweh, the life which is of you, put slippery are the tracks of her, or the sons of Yahweh. What is of you, Israel? She acknowledges. To Moshe 27. Therefore now with regard to the son, listen to me, Israel, and petition Avedome. Do not make void these things from my evening words of the way. Proverbs 1:30-33, 4-5, and Yeshayahu 22, 8-14, Matthew 7, 13-14, Luke 13, 6-9. Keep these far separate. Verse 8. Keep these far separate, you, Israel. The words, or contrasting verse 7, of her son separate from your way. You should bring petition or Avedome to all Israel to the doors of the house of her son, in order that petition, Avedome, should give away your life to put one to sleep for others, the ones working Israel, and your lifetime should belong to the cruel. Verse 10. In order the petition, Avedome, strangle ones should be surfeited with your vitality and not Yahweh, lest your toils for me, Israel, should enter any more into the houses of spiritual foreigners. Verse 11. So Israel, you will be repenting away from Israel at your end. Whenever Yahweh consumes away the flesh from the body of the ones working, or the dirt body, 1 Corinthians 15:42, verse 12, then Israel, you will say of the garment, the new living body, or the bread, Yahushua. It looks like Proverbs 23:35 and 27:26. Oh, how to give birth! I have detested the correction of Israel, one's reproof. Ivrim 3:7-4, 10 and 12:25, from which the heathen masses not of my heart turned away. Verse 13. What is of you? I heeded the voice of the ones directing me of Israel and teaching me. So I did not compare the hearing of the one, not mine. Proverbs 4:20 and 5:1. Verse 14. By Israel having too little to drink, 6:10 or 15:29a, I have become the ones of Israel in every respect for the wickedness of the ones of Israel, in the midst of the convocation of Israel and the witness assembly. Excuse me. Verse 15. Drink your waters, you Israel, of your vessels of Israel, so you are Israel of your flowing well. Let petition or Avedome spill out abroad for you the waters which are not of the ear. 2 Moshe 3:14, the verse leading up to the Father's name. Continued on, of Israel that is not of your spring, but of my Israel, of Yahweh, he will cause the seed, Yahushua, to pass through your plazas to the ones not your waters. You become one who will laugh, or Yishkak, I think it's Yishkak. Glad tidings of Philippus 103. for you alone to be ready at hand to come forth to be there. Israel, although nobody belonging to another becomes a partaker with you. To the Philistheum 2:12. Isn't the fountain of the one working of the ones not waters become one who will laugh, O Yiscah, for yourself particularly, O Israel, and rejoice together with no one of Israel of the wife, the one who will not be ear of Israel of the youth, or the spawn of shame. The ones are working. There was 2 footnotes there. LXX Greek Strong's 5225 was the word there. And 32 was the spawn of shame. According to scriptures in codices, wisdom called the spawn of shame youth or Satan. Okay, continued on, verse 19. The ibex of brotherly love for the abomination is of Israel, so let your ibex of the favours of the heathen associates to you. So she who is not of Yahweh, let him, once again, brackets, brotherly love for the abomination, ibex. Continue on, lead her own ones are working of Israel, but let him, or the ibex of the favour of the heavens, continued on, be with you among the ones of Israel at all times, because among the ones of Israel of Yahweh is not one of these sheep for the brotherly love for the abomination, one continually meandering with Yehuphah. Petition or Avodome, which you will be with all with regard for a strangled Israel. But do not hold fast in embraces the one not your own, or petition Avodome, because in the sight of Yahweh they are not for Satan, of the not of mighty one of Aaron, and the eyes am, or I Yahweh, the way of an existent one, the Ish, Ish, of Israel, who examines all that are not the paths of his son. The perversities of the father will capture an existent one, the Aish, the criminal, or brackets, the apostle, Zechariah 1:8-10. But the ropes of Yahweh are not from Satan, each is grasps of his own sins. Verse 23. This sheep, or Yehuphah, verse 19, is who will have an end by there being no correction of Israel, or of Yahweh, the ear of Israel. 12:2, 11:21, from the abundance of the not his own, from material wealth will he have been cast out of Israel. Zechariah 14:14, and will go astray, be lost through senseless, or Ueyl, 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 I don't know. Weird. 37, anyway, let's have a look what this 37 was about. This term Strong's 0200 comes from 0191, which is likely the root of the English term evil, defined elsewhere as 0191, evil, like I was trying to say, from an unused root meaning to be perverse, adjective, av fool, or foolish, be foolish, subst, of one who despises wisdom, of one who mocks when guilty, of one who is quarrelsome, of one who is licentious. Okay, so that's the end of this video for Proverbs part series 5. Shalom, may you be blessed. I hope you're enjoying the series of Proverbs, and yeah, be blessed and bye-bye.